Hello world, Jerander here, and welcome to Jeranderlandia. I've got a couple of things I'm going to show you first here. Number one, we've got these chests here, and these are not the permanent positions. They are not the permanent positions. But I've lined up all the stuff we're going to enchant, and I found all the books I would use to enchant them with. So I even have in here a shears, and I have a flint and steel. The only thing I'm missing is one mending for the flint and steel, and I'm missing one thorns for the chest piece. Some of these I'll have to do on the enchantment table first. Like, these can all be done with just the books, but something like the pants and the helmet and the sword, yeah, these may need to be done with the enchanting table first and hope for the best. So there you have it. Next, a while back, Scott Topazzi, who commented on one of my videos about making this mob-proof. And he pointed out that the space back here, under the stairs, is 2 blocks high, right? So something could spawn back there, right? Maybe it's 2 blocks high, but I think that they don't. And the reason I think that is because water is a transparent block, the fence post in there is a transparent block, and underneath that is a hopper, which I believe is a transparent block. However, I'm still going to put these in here just to be sure, and I'm going to make it mob-proof by throwing down some slabs. Let's see if I can grab this one. Ooh, hi. So, like, that's not where I wanted it. Now, am I going to get back out of here? I'm going to get back out of here. The question is, how much damage am I going to do? Wahaha! Alright, can I get back up? I can't get back up there, can I? Except from the inside. So this little piece is done. This is just to be a little extra sure. Like I said, I don't think it really was a problem, but just in case it could have been a problem, we'll do it that way. So that's that. Number 2, I've got a little bit, or this is actually, that was number 2. Number 3, let's look around for roast beef. Last time, roast beef was on the main island over there. So let's just double check here to make sure that he's not, or roast beef is not here. I mean, here's None, right? Hi, None. How you doing? Roast beef, where's roast beef? It seems like there should be a rhyme, a childhood rhyme that goes along with that. Roast beef, wherefore art thou roast beef? So, yes, I was wandering around our island, or the main island, for a little bit, and I didn't see roast beef, so I think he may be gone. I think roast beef may have gone to the market or something. So there's no roast beef here. There's no roast beef over here. I love roast beef to eat, but not this roast beef. There's no roast beef all the way at the tip of the island here. Lots of sugarcane. Where's roast beef? Down there? No. Oh, yeah, I made it. Look at that. Roast beef. Roast beef in here. No roast beef in here. How roast beef would have gotten through the door is a mystery. No roast beef in here. How roast beef could have gotten through the door is a little bit of a mystery. There's roast beef under here. Down here. And that is the entirety of the island. Where's roast beef? Oh. How do I get up? Okay. So, I've realized that I don't understand mobs at all. Where's roast beef? Roast beef was named. Roast beef should not have despawned, right? Would roast beef have jumped into the water and sunk to the bottom? I don't know. But we also lost 2 skeleton horses. We also lost a couple of chickens to apparent despawns. And I don't know... I don't understand that. So if anyone can please explain that, or send me to some resources and explain it, that could explain it, that'd be wonderful. Because I'm a little bit confused. I don't want to go around naming a bunch of friends and then have them all disappear. And setting up like animal farms will be very difficult if those animals keep disappearing or despawning. So please, please, please explain it to me. Somebody explain it to me. So there you have it. Next. Speaking of naming, I was going to do something with naming. Yes, speaking of naming, I'm going to grab some name tags. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and welcome to the spot in front of my anvil. And it's time to name those, speaking of naming things, it's time to name those two skeleton horses. Maybe the other two despawned because they didn't have names? I don't think so, but we're going to name two of them. And one of the names that I'm going to choose came from my friend Boris, and that is what's cap lock? B-A Bone. I thought that was a pretty clever name. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. We can rename it later, but I think this is good. Also, the second one is going to be named... Hold on. Boris. And this this Boris is... hold on. I'm naming it Boris because Boris has been very active as far as naming things go. In fact, Solicitor got her name from Boris. So, and he always volunteers these names, and I think they're great names. So, I wanted to name one of these skeleton horses after him. Boris, don't be upset if Boris disappears. It's not my fault. Somebody please explain mob mechanics to me. Why do mobs despawn? Where did the other two horses go? Where did roast beef go? So, yeah, there you have it. So, we've got two skeleton horses, and now they're going to have names. And hopefully they don't despawn. So, the first one, Boris. You are... Okay, you don't want to be Boris. You will be a bone. And you don't want to be named Boris. Oh, you do. Okay. So that's Boris. So there you go. Now we have two named horses. And one of them almost tried to step on my head. And they're giving me hugs because they have names now. That's sweet. All right. So that's that. Next thing. Okay, so this is kind of a little task day. And we may have a little bit of adventure as one of our tasks. And I want to show you something. And I don't know if I've shown you this before. But you know how we're always hearing mobs on the island? Hi. You're into the water again. And look at the portal. The purple is still bright. Huh, interesting. So we're always hearing mobs under the island. And I was jumping off the platform up there and I noticed something. See this? See what I'm seeing? This is the cave. This is it right down there. And I think we need to go on a little adventure and explore that. First, let's get some air. Whew, okay. Do we have everything we need for a little bit of a cave exploration? Let's check. I think we have enough. We've got some pokies and we have some arrows for backup. We have a little bit of food. We've got a bow. We've got a couple of blocks and we've got our various tools. So I think we're ready to go. And so, this is going to be another task. I want to get down there. But I don't want to go down... Oh, one other thing I need. I want some ladders. I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. I'm back, and I grabbed some ladders, as you can see by my hotbar and what's waving around in my hand. I'm also up here at the top of the AFK platform, because while I want a little bit of adventure, I don't want to be dumb about it. So, I'm up here so that everything despawns, and now I'm going to show you how much fun this little staircase is going to be. It's like a roller coaster. Ooh, I heard a witch. Now, we need to get in here. Ooh, okay, and we need someplace to put a torch. Maybe right there. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. For right now, I'm going to put the ladders here. We can get out pretty quickly. And now, why is there one piece of sand right... Oh, that was probably an... Oh, look. Hi. This cave is pretty extensive for... I mean, it's under an island, so I didn't think it'd be that extensive. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, hi, creeper. See, that's the value of pokies right there. Versus... Oh. Wow, this cave... Look at this cave system. I didn't think it'd be this big. Maybe this is much more adventure than I thought, than I hoped for. Huh. But there's iron down here. This is good. And there's some sand exposed. That's... Hi. This cave is much bigger than I expected. I thought this was going to be a little task. There's a lot of zombies somewhere. Ooh. There's a lot of mobs there, too. Why are there so many mobs? I thought I wonder if I got it. Now I got it. This is interesting. This is very interesting. There's a lot of mobs here. Hear them all, right? Let's see. Look at all those zombies! Holy buckets! What do you suppose? Is there a spawner here? There's got to be a spawner here. What am I going to do about this? Holy moly! Let's light some of this other stuff up, though. Interesting. Why is there another hole in the water? Yeah, look at that. There's another hole right there. All right. Well, guys. Hi. Look at all of them. No wonder we're always hearing noises. But why are there so many? And why aren't they despawning? And why does that one have a feather? And why do they all have string? I'm gonna be out of arrows here soon. There's got to be a spawner here, right? There's got to be. Holy moly. That's all I got to say to that, is holy moly. Maybe we do this. That. That should close off that water. Well, there doesn't seem to be a spawner, does there? But I hear drowns. Holy. I'm going to say that a couple more times, just to be for emphasis. Holy moly. Alright, so I'm going to mine out this iron before I leave. I probably want to take the coal as well, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'll come back for that. But the iron, we want the iron. Can I get up there? Maybe I can get up there. Oh! This is a nice little chamber, though. We could do something with this. Yeah, the drowns are being a little bit of a... They're kind of noisy neighbors, aren't they? That's not too bad. How many? 18 iron. That's not bad at all. Huh. Let's throw down a couple more torches just to be sure. And you know, you're never really sure, but to be sure, sure-ish. We've got sand down here. Sand doesn't belong here. And iron. Good. Iron is good. We want iron. Okay. Well, that's that. That's our little adventure. This one can come out. Let's put down a couple more torches. Maybe like that. And then we could take this one. Put that one there. And that was a little adventure. That was... I still really don't understand mobs. Why were there so many zombies there? Whew. What time is it? Is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. See if we can get to bed before anything kills us. Alright. Any drowns in the water? Should I stick my toes in to see? Ooh, I've only got 6 pokies left. That's... I need to make some... Oh, there's one right there. So let's get this guy. Hey, buddy. Kept me awake at night. Oh, there's 2 of you. Hi. Any more? Any more friends? What does Sweeping Edge do? That's another question, because I just hit both of those. Oh, and I got some gold. That's nice. It almost sounds like there's another one. Did I get the... Doesn't it? Oh, hi. Anything on that one? Nope. Experience. Need the experience. Alright. So there we go. That was another little adventure there. I don't understand mobs. I don't understand them at all. But now we've got a little way down here, and actually I was talking about a mine, right? This island needs a mine, and so I'm thinking this will be eventually an entrance to the mine. So I may build a tower or something here with a staircase that leads into that area, and that'll be the setup point. And from there, we'll send a staircase down to the bottom. Does that make sense? That's what I think I'm going to do. Hi, No Name. No Name, where did... Oh. Where did roast beef go? And look at that. What? 12 pieces of string from the zombies. A piece of raw chicken and a carrot. Carrots are nice. 21 iron. 4... Okay, so here's the other thing, iron. We need iron. I'm going to build an iron farm. That's going to be the next major project I'm going to do. Right now I'm doing today I'm doing a bunch of little things. We've got the AFK thing sort of platform done up there. We could use a little bit of interior decorating, but it's there. We've got our spider spawner. Little bits and pieces sometimes need to get done because these are called closing the files. You want to close the files whenever you can because then you stop worrying about them. But as long as those files are open, even if it's just a little bit, they cause you a little bit of worry. And I'm trying to close files. So that's what I'm doing. So let's see how much iron we can prepare here. Oops, precious. We've got 6, so we've got 27. That's not too bad. We can get stacks. 3 stacks. Oh, and I was cooking up some fish because I was out of fish. Let's put that one in there. And I'm going to have to make some more pokies. I'm going to have to do it. It kind of seems like a little bit of a waste of our anvil, but I just feel so much better with arrow. Oh, those are pokies. With pokies instead of arrows. You know, they do a slightly bit more damage. So I'd like to use those whenever I can, and... Oh, our anvil still doesn't have cracks in it, so we're going to get some use out of that. But, yeah, so, iron. We need iron. I want to build an iron farm. That's going to be the next major project. Well, it'll probably be the second next major project, because the next major project will probably be a villager breeder. And in order to do that, I'm going to go to the land over there where we found those villages, and I'm going to set up a villager breeder. And that won't be today, because this episode is about to end, but it will be next episode where we'll start setting that up. So, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please like. If you really liked it, and you want to make sure that you catch all these, and support me in any way that you can, feel free to subscribe. And as always, leave a comment down below. If you are very helpful in your comments, I may name something after you, like a skeleton horse that will then despawn. Because, you know, fame is fleeting, just like roast beef is. Where the heck is roast beef? And seriously, though, I beg you, explain mobs to me. Explain them to me. I've never worked with mobs before, or at least these hostile mobs. I keep thinking I'm going to see roast beef around here somewhere, but I'm not. Except on the Geek Squad server. And there we run on a different system, so they're not quite the same as here. So please explain how this works and why this works this way. But yeah, enough of this rambling. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jeranderlandia. Goodbye.